Welcome back inside the red zone. Joining me now, two of the big playmakers from the Cardinals' victory at North Park, sophomore running back Zach Pattat and junior defensive back Kevin Schroeder. Guys, thanks for joining us today.
No problem. Thanks for having us.
Another strong rushing performance for the team against North Park. You guys are over 5.5 yards a carry now on the season. Zach, what have you seen out of your co-teammates in the running back position, seeing that so many people in the backfield are making these big gains?
Yeah, we really like our depth. You know, Coach Pugh gives us the mindset that if one person goes down, the next person's got to be ready to take over and be that number one guy. And just when you go in, do the best with your reps, you know. And, of course, the offensive line makes it easy for us, you know. When they're opening up holes like that against North Park and lately how they've been blocking against Milliken, they really make it easy for you to average 5.5 yards per carry because, you know, you're not getting hit until 5 yards. So they really make it easy for us, and just the mindset that all of us running backs go into the game with, you know, really helps us to be ready when our number's called.
Kevin, the secondary, you come up with 3 picks in that game against North Park. Linebackers show you up a little bit. Monterrubio with that pick 6, breaking some tackles on his way to the end zone. But where do you think that the pass defense is right now? How satisfied are you with the play of that unit so far, and where could you see some areas of improvement?
Yeah. Obviously, we can improve on many things, but this week I think we did a good job at getting pressure to the quarterback. You could tell the throws he made when he was pressured, he just threw them up there for us to get them, and Monterrubio made a great play on that ball and made a great return, broke a lot of tackles, and got into the end zone. Nick Samuelson with his, JD was right there, being physical with the receiver, and there was pressure on that play too, and that was just a great acrobatic catch and a great play by him too. And yeah, where we can improve, I think we need to be more physical, definitely, on the edges and in rerouting inside. I think we got to make that an every play type mindset, whereas we did it half and half, like in the game and on Saturday and throughout the season. So, and we can always get better with our feet and our footwork and be more direct with the cuts that we take as defensive backs and better angles that we take as linebackers, and getting pressure to the quarterback. Basically, everyone has work to do. So,
I know neither of your groups is at full strength. Injuries have plagued NCC in the early season, but those men who have had to step up and fill big shoes have been up to the challenge so far. In this week's What's the Word, the Cards discuss the team's ability to overcome those setbacks.
If someone goes down, someone's always ready to step right in, and that's why I think our program has excelled even in the last 10 years, or just because I think the 2s, the 3s, they all get a lot of playing time. So as soon as a 1 goes down, the 2 is ready to step right in.
Head Coach Thorne just did a great job, building from the ground up, making a good foundation. So we bring in great players, all the younger guys, and everybody focuses on what they need to do. So even if you're not a starter, when you do get in the game, or if something happens, God forbid somebody gets hurt, you're ready to go and you know exactly what you need to do. So I think just in general the program does a great job of just rebuilding talent, and it's really good to see that the guys who step up are ready to go.
Well, Coach Thorne always preaches, we want to reload rather than rebuild. So we just don't want to miss a step. And Coach, we get to play these games where our 2s get to go in. We get a lot of good experience, so it makes it easy on us.
Okay, in the North Park game, you lose Tyler Dick and you lose Ryan Kent, you lose John Skokna, and the team isn't exactly healthy as is going in. Zach, you can start, and then Kevin, you can add on afterwards. Your team's ability to bring that next guy up, and the next guy is always ready. Why are you so good at doing that?
I think our coaches do a great job of recruiting. We're deep at all our positions, and just the way they coach us up, that they don't focus on just one, like the star in practice. They're working at getting us all better so we're all ready to perform if something like that happens. So, like I said, when Ryan went down and got hurt, we were ready. Coach Pugh talks about that all the time. You got to be ready when your number's called, and I think me, Matt Randolph, and O'Shane did a great job stepping in, when things got bad.
And Kevin, on the defense?
Yeah, we've had a lot of injuries on the defensive line and everywhere, really, with Jeremy Nicholas going down. I mean, you look at Jeremy Nicholas, Peter Mann, Brad Kuchenbecker, Steve Laramitis, losing really effective players early in the year is really tough to do. But when guys like John Egan and PJ Crotty and Tyrone Suggs, the young guy, are like stepping in and playing to the level that they're playing, it's truly unbelievable. And I think it's really more as how dedicated everyone is to the same purpose as a program, and everyone's there working as hard as they can, knowing the game plan and listening to the coaches, even though they're the number 2s or 3s, and they never know when their time's going to shine. And when PJ's time shined in the Milliken game, he came off the bench and got an interception. I mean, when that happens, it's just great. So I think we're dealing with the adversity with the injuries really well on both sides of the ball, and let's hope that can continue and we can get healthy and be a better team for it.
Homecoming this week against Carthage. This team looks vastly improved from the team that lost 72-20 to your team last season. Where do you think that you got to hit them the hardest, starting on defense, and then we'll move to offense?
I think we need to continue to shut down the run game. I know they got a really good running back, and their quarterback's starting to improve too. So we got to just defend on all levels and get better at each individual position's job to continue our success there.
I would say that we just need to keep running the ball, keep being physical, and then, getting our passes in there like we did this weekend, being really efficient with our pass game, making our easy throws and hitting the long ones also. Those big plays really help us provide a spark. But, yeah, just keep being physical, running the ball. Our O-line's been great, so, keeping the turnovers to a minimum. We had 2 this weekend, which you don't want to see, but if we can keep that number down, we're going to win football games.
Kevin, Zach, thanks for stopping by the show this week. We appreciate it. Good luck on Saturday.
Thanks for having us.